Okay. So we've upgraded our technology with StreamYard. We are now broadcasting on 2 Facebook pages and YouTube. So now you don't have to be a Facebook user to find us. We are on YouTube. At least we should be broadcasting on YouTube right now. I'm going to check that. Yep, there I am. Cool. So hopefully I can see comments from every source too. Let's check that. Yep, cool. Nito Mosquito. Yep, there we are. Cool. All right. Haha. So happy. So, what questions do you have about divination or any of the things we've been talking about? Now, cover a little background because I've been doing this now for a few months. To me, cards, pendulums, whatever the tool is, it's a tool for working with your spirit guides. You could say it's just your own intuition, your higher self, whatever that seems to be for you. But I don't believe these paper cards have any inherent power. Blah, 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 blah. Now, I want to show you this one I got here at Mystic Valley recently. The Secret Language of Light. Have we looked at this one yet? It's got this this Denise Jarvie credit on there. I bought it for the artwork by Daniel B. Holman. I remember finding his website before Facebook even existed, way back when, in the early days of the internet. I thought this guy's artwork was so cool. I remember you could download for a small price a piece of his artwork and make like a postcard out of it or something anyway. But check out this artwork. Awakening. Soul. Look at the color on that. Isn't that cool? Grounding. Really like his work. Ooh, nothing has gone wrong. It's all in perfect balance, my friend. That's another one. Good one. Anyway, so it's all that kind of cosmic looking computer artwork, which I really think is cool. He uses the flower of life in a lot of his work. Enlightenment. So I really like his artwork. Been a fan of it, like I said, since the early days of the internet. Ooh, look at this one. Pretty cool, huh? So let's see. What does Spirit have for you? Let's see. Let's just say for the people who are watching this and will watch it, what is the word of the day? What is the theme of the day? What is it that your soul yearns for? Divine oneness of being, ascended masters and teachers, all personal guides, overlying angels. Thank you for coming close this time as we come here together to open ourselves to your divine guidance, so mote it be. I'm going to set them down, I'm going to cut them. Light beings. Ha! And it's called the secret language of light. Isn't that incredible? Light beings. Take a look at that. Light beings. Let's see what they say in the book about it. Number 35. Light beings. This image depicts a light being. The term light being is used to describe a range of ethereal forms, including guides and angels. They observe your life from a higher perspective, so they can see the most auspicious path for you to create your dreams and desires. Sometimes your light beings may seem to take you down a path fraught with difficulty. However, everything happens for a reason. Just as we know a baby will eventually walk, you will also find your footing and attain your dreams. Your light beings are not here to save you, for that would interfere with your ability to create unique paths and conclusions. They are the keepers of the faith that hold and stream your past, present, and future dreams and desires to your heart. Only you can decide what to do with this information. You can't get it wrong, for your light beings will just show you another way. Then the author gives you a meditation and some inspired reflections and actions, and then journal work in the theme of light beings. Pretty cool. Enlightened soul information. It's like I said at the beginning, to me, these cards or whatever tool you use is a tool for working with your spirit guides or higher self or angels or whatever, however you see it. Let's put these in here. Oh, yeah. I meant to tell you. What is today? Tuesday? Oh, yeah. I missed service Sunday. At Circle of Light. Hello, accident. Thinking I was a young and agile person, I went cave exploring with my son and some friends, and I fell and banged myself up pretty good, but I'm on the mend. Let's see. Let's do the same thing. Let's just say, what card out of these 78 tarot cards, what's going to help our viewers today? Oh, well, that was interesting. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands to me means things are lining up in your favor. The energy is coming together. Things are coalescing. Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. 2 pages. Oh, you go there. Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Sun, and the Lovers. Ooh la la. So I've been doing readings at Mystic Valley the past few hours. My voice is getting a little raw. Okay. Things are coming together. And, one thing I notice is there's nothing out here going, holy crap, train wreck ahead. The thing, so we start with the 8 of Wands and the Page of Cups. An 8 of Pentacles in the conscious mind. As I develop my emotional maturity and emotional understanding, things I attract. One of my favorite little phrases is, the universe conspires to fulfill my desires. And that's how I see the 8 of Wands. As I do this healing work, like I see the pages as like my inner child. I'm going to say just to keep my head straight, as if it's me, okay? Cups are emotions. So that Page of Wands is like my inner child and my emotional maturity, emotional understanding. As I develop that, the healing part of myself, the Page of Pentacles, comes up and wants to be manifested, wants to be realized. The 8 of Pentacles, the card of, well, among other things, it's the card of creativity. So my creative energy flows as I develop myself emotionally. The wheel of you have the Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Wands. Wheel of Fortune to me is like about synchronicity, a little bit like the 8 of Wands, and that things are coming together. The timing is right. Like in the Wheel of Fortune, I don't believe in chance or coincidence. Everything happens for a reason and with a reason. And the reason in this case is the Page of Cups, my emotional maturity, emotional understanding. 10 of Cups in the future, happy household. Knight of Swords. My quest is activated. I'm putting my thoughts into action. The ideas I've had, I'm putting them in engaging my will. The horse is like my willpower. I'm engaging my will towards my ideals. Ace of Wands, the initiation of fire, also correlates with the Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is helping me. And that initiation goes right along with what we've been talking about putting your thoughts into action, engaging your will, lighting it on fire, engaging your passion. Also in that Ace of Wands, I look at the element of fire, light, heat, and burning. Light as in light of awareness, heat as in expansion and growth, and burning as in transformation, because once you burn something, you can't unburn it. You can't take it back. So it's permanent change with your willpower, my willpower, the Sun and the Lovers. The Sun, tells us something about like a return to our roots, an understanding of where we've come from, what we're made of. And then the Lovers, which to me has little or nothing to do about, a romantic relationship. It could. The Two of Cups to me is more of a relationship card. This to me is more about, well, the relationship in and with yourself, but also the appropriate use of the heart and the mind. This card is one of the reasons I chose to read with this deck. Look at the imagery. The man lifts the woman up. There's no land. They're standing in the water. There's dolphins. There's sunshine. But there's no land. So to me, the man lifts the woman up. The man's the conscious mind. The woman's the unconscious. The man's the mental. The woman's the emotional. It's the job of the conscious mind to direct the attention upwards to the light. And the water is emotions, the air is mental. There are dolphins in the background, not fish. There are mammals that live in the water. They breathe air but live in the water. So to me, it's all about the air and the water elements, i.e. the mental and emotional, i.e. learning the appropriate use of each. People often say the word balance. I don't like the word balance. To me, it's more about appropriateness and maybe integration or understanding, but a balance kind of denotes that like there has to be equal parts of each. That's not true. It's about when is my logical mind the right tool for the job? When is my heart the right tool for the job? And so on. So what does this say for us right now? Because I said, what do our viewers want or need right now? To me, it's all about emotional maturity from those pages all the way up to the very last card, the Lovers. It's about the appropriate use of the heart and the mind. So here I'm going to show you a different piece of paper here if I can find it. Well, yeah, this will work. No, kind of. Not really. I'll just use this. All right. So trust me. This is my very rustic artwork here, okay? So I first saw this as a triangle. Okay. I know, very crude, but here's my mind triangle as I learned it. The physical is the lowest vibration, the most spread out. Above that's the emotional, also called the astral plane. And then above that, the mental planes up to a singularity, which most people call God. The very point is the singularity, the universal oneness of being. All is one. So my point in our reading here about the mental emotional, the mind commands the emotions. People often talk in terms of I'm having these feelings. Well, somewhere inside you, you have chosen those feelings. And that to me is where the magic happens insofar as creation and self-development. Think about psychology 101, basic psychology, or even biology, nerves, Pavlov's dog, stimulus and response. The bell rings, the dog salivates because he expects a treat. There's that magical moment between stimulus and response that is your choice. The dog chooses to salivate. What do you mean he chooses to salivate? He just salivates when he hears the bell. It's a habit. It's a conditioned response. He wasn't born that way. He learned to salivate when he heard the bell because bell equals treat. Same thing for yourself. Mindfulness, that is the ability to direct your attention, gets you out of the old routines, even these routines. So consider that. And to me, this whole reading here goes right along with current affairs. You have a lot of people who have political opinions based on feelings. And they are completely avoiding logic. And that, to me, is not healthy, to put it nicely. So do what thou wilt with this information, but that's what Spirit gives us today, is the understanding of the appropriateness of mind and heart, the mental and emotional. So tonight at Circle of Light at 4025 Wilmington Avenue, 63116, we are having our Message Mastery, which is a class in which we, leaders of Circle Light, get together and practice our spirit communication techniques. That's the third Tuesday of every month at 7:30. And then Sunday, the 23rd, is our big psychic fair. We have several people doing readings there, including myself and the two Reverend Karens from Circle Light. We have several guest readers. There's going to be a variety of different kinds of readings and energies. Like we have, I think one of the Karens is doing Reiki. The other Karen is doing crystal, laying on of crystals for healing intentions. We got a woman there named Janelle who understands light language and uses that for healing. We have all kinds of cool stuff there. We will also have some crystals and some books, a lot of books. We still have a few crystals. And most of these were dug up in Arkansas, donated by a friend of the church a long time ago. What else? And it's a chance, whether you come tonight or Sunday, that psychic fair is from 1 to 5. And then at 6, we have our service. So stick around or run and get something to eat and come back and have service with us, have some spirit communication and some fellowship. All right. So until then, I will see some of you tonight. I'll see some of you Sunday. Peace and love, baby.